Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Detective Nick Waldemeyer from the Elmhurst Police Department.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I am from the Elmhurst Police Department and a school resource officer with York High School.
And what is exactly your job?
My job is being here at the high school. I'm a school resource officer or a police liaison officer. So every day I'm here with another detective from the Elmhurst Police Department. We coordinate with York High School and all the other schools here in Elmhurst, the elementary schools, the middle schools, and then also even private schools as well. The morning time and after dismissal time, making sure that the students are safe when they're getting here to school, when they're leaving for school, and then any incidents that may come up during the school day. We work with staff, things that come up, or students or parents as well.
Perfect. And how long have you worked with the police department?
I've been with the police department for 17 years. And then here at York High School as a school resource officer, I've been here for 4 years.
Okay. How does someone become a police officer?
So to become a police officer, um, if you're in high school, you're thinking about becoming a police officer. You can do an internship when you go to college. Um, Starting out in college, you would need at least to work here in Elmhurst, you would at least need 2 years of college. You can do an internship, which actually I did an internship here at the Elmhurst Police Department. And then it doesn't really matter what you major in or minor in. I majored in criminal social justice. But really, if you have any degree, that starts the process. If you're interested, you start taking a police test to become a police officer.
Okay. And what is the best part of your job?
I would say the best part is just something different every day. I've worked many different shifts when I was back on our patrol unit. I've got to do quite a few different specialties. We had a undercover plainclothes unit. I did that for a few years. I got to also teach our DARE program, which is the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program. I did that for several years. That was a very good program because it got me, of course, I love to catch bad guys that are doing bad crimes. But at the same time, I got to teach younger kids, usually in fifth grade. And now being here at the high school, I like it even more because it's more rewarding, I would say. Of course, it's rewarding when you catch a bad guy or a bad person that did something, but I think you get more of a rewarding experience when you are here at the high school or you're dealing with kids and you're just showing them that what police officers really are. That we're here to help them and here to help the staff and the community as well.
What's the most difficult part of your job?
I would say, well, the first one is just the hours that we work. When I was back on the street in patrol, I used to work the midnight shift. If I had to go back and work the midnight shift hours, usually those are from like 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. As I get older, it doesn't get easier with anybody, the way that your body is. So that's probably one of the most difficult is the hours we work or the holidays. It's really sometimes we don't have any days off. But other than that, another part is just sometimes the calls that we go on sometimes lead to maybe, you think about it in your own life, you kind of get stressed about it a little bit. So it's just making sure that whatever you deal with at work, you're there to help the best you can and you don't want to take it home to your family.
Mhm. Do you have any advice for a high schooler who wants to work in the police?
Sure. As I talked about, once you decide what college you like to go to, it doesn't have to be something where you major in criminal social justice. As long as you get that degree, A good thing to do is find out if there's an internship program. It doesn't have to be necessarily maybe at the police department that you would like. There's even opportunities at Illinois State Police or even federal agencies, FBI, the Secret Service, the DEA. If you could do something like that, it builds experience. You get to know people or contacts there. And obviously, the other thing is make sure that you don't get in any trouble, right? Whether it's here at school or it's outside of school, everything stays with you. So nowadays, social media is a very big thing. Just keep that in mind. Whatever you're doing on the weekend or after school, whatever you're posting or your friends may post online, that may stay with you. And as we know, jobs may be able to find that out, and it stays with you, unfortunately. So I think as long as you do those things, you have a good opportunity to do something in law enforcement.
Thank you so much. That was very good advice, and I enjoyed speaking with you today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.